See, I need to make dip.
You should have made dip. I didn't think about it. What did you say? My dip's not good enough? Hey, what's up, guys? It is Celeb back again. For another Grillin and Chillin. It's been a while since I've gone. You got Bolts over here. He's like, it's been a while. I got my shades on. Oh, man. We got Dara. Say hi, Dara. Or not. Okay. And then we got
Teddy Graham.
Kaylee.
Landry.
Come on. Fallen.
She's like, throw it over.
The baby. It's the baby. Anyways, guys, it's been a while since we've done a Grillin' and Chillin'. We got some young people over here. They're like, what is going on? These old-ass dudes got a YouTube? So, anyways, it's been a while. Today we are doing an awesome, giant plate of food. We're doing ribeyes. We're doing burgers. We're doing sausage, salad, nachos, homemade sausage. TJ styles. No, I won't say it like that. TJ style sausage. Kaylee's like, I know all about that. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so got some Grillin' and Chillin'. We're going to be talking about some other stuff a little bit later in the show. We're also going to be probably playing some Mortal Kombat at the end of the show. And it may just be me and Dara playing the Mortal Kombat.
I was about to say, did you bring it? You're like, no, I only got digital.
No, yeah, exactly. No, but I think we're going to be talking about some Avengers EndGame.
Oh, bro.
So it was awesome. So we're going to kind of give our thoughts on Avengers EndGame. No, he never said he didn't like it. He said, it's okay.
It was good.
It was good. Anyways, so hold up. I'm still trying to get used to this thing. So just be ready. It's going to be a good episode. What's up, guys? It's Caleb here with these two guys. So it's been a bit since we've done one of these. Things are a little different, but we're all excited for what we're going to be eating today. As you see, it's a smorgasbord of all kinds of meat. So, what are we eating today, TJ?
We're eating 3-month-old aged certified Angus beef ribeye, top cap.
Top cap.
Caleb?
Top cap.
Bolts.
Top. You can't see that because it's
Top cap.
top cap.
Cheers. There we
Cheers.
go. Ladies and gents.
Cheers.
Call that docking.
Docking. Bro, so tender, so moist, so moist. Husband all the time. Anyways, so we're eating some ribeye, aged certified Angus beef. There's a lot of people that try to say that there's some things that are a little better than certified Angus beef at a time. What other selections can people choose, TJ?
If you want to go to a lower grade, you have select. If you want to go lower than that, then don't talk to me.
Value beef.
Yeah, you have value beef, select. You have certified Angus beef, and then you have prime, which is one of the best of the best. Certified Angus beef is actually comparable to prime. We have the top cap of the ribeye today.
Yeah.
That's what we're eating, and I've aged it for 3 months with butter and salt. So
Now, whenever you go from prime to something a little bit higher than that, you're going to have a little thing called Kobe beef. And Kobe beef here in the States is a little different than what it is in Japan, but just here in the States, I think it usually runs around $49.99. Here in the state of Texas, it's around $49.99 or $59.99, and it's possibly it's kind of around, what is it on percentage of fat? It's like 96% fat.
talking about ribeyes?
No, I'm talking about like if you had a Kobe beef ribeye.
It's probably around 60-40.
Yeah.
60% fat, 40% beef.
Bolts.
What?
What is the type of seasoning that you usually use on your burgers and your steaks?
Honestly, it's salt, pepper, and butter.
Salt, pepper, butter? Now, whenever you put the salt and the pepper on there, I know you usually do that beforehand,
Yes.
but the butter you usually drop down into the pan and sear, saute it and sear it. Okay. My boy, look at him. You got that, slice and dice.
Slice and dice at a great price.
Yeah, that's salt, butter. If you do that right, you don't need much of nothing.
Yeah, I
Fiesta
agree.
Steak, Uncle Chris's gourmet steak.
That's right, baby. But anyway, so we're going to get into a couple more things.
We're going to try the sausage.
Yeah, we're going to try some homemade sausage by TJ and some hamburgers as well.
I've been waiting for that all-blood sausage, bro.
I'm telling you, dude. I made it myself like an hour ago. So.
Yeah, but I don't think that's what he was talking about.
Always just fun.
Okay, so TJ, this sausage that we're about to eat, what type of sausage is it?
Okay, guys, so what I did was I took and I used the scrap when you cut boneless pork or when you cut pork butts on the saw, or even boneless bone-in loin. You get spare pieces of the end meat that you cannot utilize to assorted chops or anything like that. So what we do is we take them and grind it into sausage, use a certain kind of seasoning that's just natural casing, and we package it ourselves.
Yeah.
And we got people that drive all the way from different cities just to get our sausage.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's got a great little kick to it.
I'm telling you.
Now, what did you say? What type of seasoning do you use in it?
This is the Cajun seasoning.
Cajun
style
sausage
seasoning. You can tell it's got a little bit of kick
piece of
to
that.
it.
Yeah, it does.
Looks like
It's like it's so hot. That's some great sausage, bro.
Tastes like gumbo.
It does.
I'm telling you, dude.
Man.
It's got a great taste to it.
It does.
It's really good in spaghetti. We got people that make hamburgers out of it.
All right, so, TJ works at a local Brookshire's in Troop, Texas. So if anybody in the area is watching something like this, you want some of the sausage, you head right over there. See my boy,
See me.
TJ.
Come see me, man.
You come see my boy,
I'll give you the
TJ.
sausage.
That's right. Okay, next up, we got our certified Angus beef
80-20.
80-20. Hamburgers.
It's just falling apart. Okay, we'll take that.
It's okay. See mine right here. Bolts is having his. Did you say this is just seasoned with regular salt and pepper?
Salt and pepper, let's taste the beef, brother.
That's it, man. That's all I ever use.
Really?
Yeah.
So most of the times on the show, we usually talk about like what we love, what food we love. We usually talk about the food that we're digesting. I want to talk about the food that we don't like, the food that everyone always talks about. What's one food, Bolts, that you just hate? You think is disgusting?
Sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut? Why?
Oh, hot dog is good.
Peanut butter.
You shut your mouth.
Dara, be quiet.
Heresy woman.
Yeah, peanut butter's delicious.
There's a special place in hell for people like you, Darren.
What about you, TJ? What's one food that you just...
Asian City Sushi. That's what I almost died.
Wait, what are you talking about? You talking about whenever you and me got real sick?
We ate that sushi.
Was that an Asian city? Or was
No,
that
we had the flu, homeboy.
What? What'd you say, dear? It was King Buffet.
We went and ate that sushi, and then 3 days later, I lost 12 pounds.
My number one hated food
Nobody asked you, man.
is Brussels sprouts.
You shut your mouth.
No?
Go with butter and salt.
Because you talked about it earlier. You were like, we're going to have some Brussels sprouts. And Dara's like, yeah, we can grill some Brussels sprouts. I hate them. And you know why I hate them?
Because they're mini cabbage.
No, I hate them because of the Halloween
Oh my God.
Ernest P. Worrell movie.
You're like my daddy made me.
No, on the Halloween Ernest P. Worrell movie, there's these little alien goblin eggs that are hanging from a tree, and he's like, what are those, Brussels sprouts? And he like gets down, and he's like, ew. Ever since then, I've no joke, I can't eat them. I can't, they're disgusting. What you got to say, TJ? Huh? What you got to say? All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed that episode of Grillin and Chillin. So this is a part that we're going to mainly be talking about Avengers. We're going to be talking about Avengers EndGame, and then after this, you'll be able to see some gameplay from Days Gone. So I'm really enjoying the game so far, and I'll have probably about 15 minutes of gameplay showcased. But we kind of wanted to give our thoughts on it. So if you don't want to hear any spoilers from the movie, please click off now. 3, 2, 1. Spoiler alert, baby. Here it goes. All right, so Avengers EndGame is out now. We have all three seen it, and it is a 3-hour-long venture that is the culmination of 10 years worth of Marvel films. I really enjoyed the movie. I thought everything that played out was look at that, it's so heartbreaking. There was a guy behind us. There was a guy behind us that would not stop. Literally, every time something was said, he would repeat it. But anyways, so it's a culmination of 10 years of movies. I really enjoyed what I saw. I thought everything that they did in that was a great send-off for a lot of other movies. And I'm just really, really excited for the future of the Marvel comic universe. Now, before we get TJ's thoughts, I want to get Bolts' thoughts on this.
You want my thoughts?
You know why? Because you got
sucked. Thanos should have won.
All right, so Bolts, what did you think?
It was good. It was good. I rather enjoyed it. 3 hours I thought was a little much. I thought all the going back in time and doing this and doing that. It got tiresome. It got repetitive. But the overall movie was good. I have no complaints about it.
Okay, TJ, what did you think about the overall presentation of the movie?
I think the movie was great. I think it ended the way it needed to. I also agree with Bolts a little bit. It was a little bit long-winded.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it was details that we kind of needed to know. I mean, some of it was more along the lines of to tie you emotionally to the movie. But other than that, it was great.
Okay. Now, who was our favorite characters in this movie? I would probably say one of my favorite characters, my two favorite characters for the entire film were obviously Thor and Bruce Banner Hulk merger. What was the name of it? Of like the merged Hulk? Was there a certain name?
I don't think so.
I don't know. Let's just say New Hulk. to where Banner and Hulk are one now, with the mind of Banner and the strength of Hulk. It was so amazing. Now I know this has happened before in the comics with a different Hulk, but I just really enjoyed. I really enjoyed Bruce Banner as Hulk, and I thought it was a fantastic thing. But two of the best characters in the entire film were Thor and Nerd Hulk. Both of their characters were awesome. Bolts even had said it before. He thought that Thor kind of reminded me of the Big Lebowski.
Absolutely.
It was like perfect. The dude. But whenever they find Thor, he's all heavy set, and he's like, "Oh, you here to fix the cable?" He's like, "It's been out for weeks."
He's like, no, Thanos. He's like, you don't say that
Yeah,
name.
yeah. And then Korg stands up. He's like, "Yeah, we don't say that name around here."
We don't say that name around here.
But then Korg, he was hilarious as always. He was like, "Thor, that little dickhead kid is back on Fortnite," and he's like, "I will come and smite you."
He's like, the God of Thunder.
But I thought the comedy, the action, and the emotional ride for the film was really perfectly paced out. I thought it was, I thought everything they kind of laid out, and especially that last action scene, bro. That last fight scene was fucking stellar, bro.
Good, bro.
What did you think about that last fight scene, Bulls?
It's just like a Captain Marvel. You said it through the whole movie. Wait for the culmination of what was going on.
Yeah.
And then you get like a 30-minute battle of everybody. It's like, this is what I wanted from the beginning.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
when Doctor Strange started opening those portals,
Oh,
I was
bro.
like, oh my God.
It was so awesome, and there was a lot of different stuff that was showcased in the movie. Now the deaths. Let's talk about the deaths, and then after that we're gonna move on. So, who all died, Bolts? We had Tony Stark.
Yep.
We had Black Widow.
Technically Captain America.
Technically, yeah, Captain America. We're not gonna see him again.
Yep.
Who else?
Wasn't that it?
No, I think there was more.
Nope, that's it.
No.
So there was actually a lot of cool stuff in the movie. We saw Tony die, which was really, really sad. We did see the like past version of Nebula die. We saw Black Widow die because she had to give her soul for the Soul Stone. But characters that were going to be that were dead and going to remain dead were Vision. And also the previous version of Gamora. Now Gamora is back in Guardians of the Galaxy now from the way this movie ended. Yep. But this is not the Gamora that we know. This is
alternate universe.
Yeah, well, she's from like a past timeline. So it's like before she knew the Guardians of the Galaxy and all that. And also somebody that is back alive was Loki. Loki disappeared in the midst of them trying to get one of the stones. Loki, what did you say?
I was going to say the Tesla wreck.
Yes, Tesseract. While they were trying to get the Tesseract, they ended up dropping it. Loki picked it up and disappeared. So he is alive once again. And I'm pretty sure, they were going to bring him back anyway. So, and also, who else? What'd you say?
I'm ready for a new Thor movie with him fat.
Do you think
Thor the Cheetah Monster.
Other characters that did come back, you had Black Panther, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Winter Soldier, Scarlet Witch. You had the full Guardians of the Galaxy, Nick Fury, Mara Hill. You also had Suri and a few other people.
Siri, the iPhone chick?
Yeah. But who was the biggest surprise of the movie for you guys? Like, what was one character in there that you were just like, man, that's so awesome? That you just, I think the one that I was really stuck behind was Hawkeye.
You know what? I'll tell you this. I was super excited when she made her return. That was the Scarlet Witch.
Oh
She's a
yeah,
fucking
bro.
cold, badass
Oh,
girl.
dude, that scene to where she looks at
yeah,
Thanos,
I'm telling you.
and she was like, "You took everything I loved," and I was
Bro,
like,
she's
"Oh
great.
shit,
I'm
bro."
telling you, I loved whenever she made her opinion.
I'll tell you what was the best part is when Thanos punched Captain Marvel in the face, and it didn't make her flinch.
Oh yeah, bro.
She didn't move. He was like, "Oh shit!"
yeah. And I thought a really cool part too was whenever they had all the female superheroes pop up. You had Pepper Potts in her own Iron Man costume and all. Oh, dude, Gamora, all of them. So
chicks from Wakanda.
yeah, and it shows that there has been rumors and talks that they've been talking about doing an Avengers film that's going to be more female based, and I'll totally watch it.
Oh, you know what? I'm all about the female power. And, yeah, I am woman, here we roar.
Yeah.
But man, it's like for so long, women fight for equality and all this stuff, and then you just want to take one scene and just put all the women. I was like, really? And there's nothing against women. Don't get it twisted. I'm just like,
Well, I think it's more or less. I think it's the aspect of what they're trying to do is they're trying to do it because of with Captain Marvel, but also the fact that there has been big talks that they're going to make an all-female Avengers film. Which, like I said, I will watch, especially if it's some of the characters that are in the universe now. So, I do not think that Pepper Potts will be back, though. I don't think she's going to be in another Marvel movie.
I don't think she will either. Her only tie was Tony Stark. So
now, what other Marvel movie would you guys be excited to see after the events of Avengers Endgame? I'm excited to see Spider-Man Far From Home, which comes out pretty soon. And there's going to be Mysterios in the movie.
Yeah, I'm not excited to see Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio. Not
Really?
one bit.
You don't think so? You don't think he'll? I mean, bro,
I don't see
did you
him-
watch Prince of Persia? It was fantastic.
I don't. What? I don't see him as a superhero. I just don't see.
Yeah,
him in
but
that
he's
role.
a villain.
I don't care. I don't see him in. I don't see
Oh,
him
okay.
like that. I don't see him in that whole villain superhero mask and stuff like that.
Okay, so like, what Marvel movie would you like to see next?
Let's go with Captain America passing the shield to homeboy. What's his name?
Who?
Sam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just bring that movie on. Let's go.
Okay. What about you, DJ?
I'd like to see a Thor movie, bro.
You want to see another Thor movie?
with him fat like that?
Do you really?
Yeah, he's like, "What's up, bitch? Where's my Twinkie at?"
I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see just a straight up Hulk film with Bruce
him
Banner.
smart, nerd Hulk?
Yeah. Because what was his name that was in the Incredible Hulk? That ended up not playing the character and they passed it on to the dude now.
Oh, you're talking about
Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo is the Hulk now,
Yes.
but he was passed the torch by what's his name?
Edward Norton.
Edward Norton. Now supposedly
pass the torch
from what's his name?
by what's he was an old bodybuilder. What's his name?
I can't remember. But listen, supposedly Edward Norton is
Lou Ferrigno.
There you go.
yeah. Well, there was another one before him too, but I
Shut
can't remember
up.
his name.
We
There
don't
was.
recommend him.
Anyways, listen.
No.
So Edward Norton was supposedly kind of hard to work with, and I actually really enjoyed The Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, it was great.
I thought it was a great movie, but I do have to say I enjoy Mark Ruffalo as.
He looks like a Hulk without being the Hulk.
Yeah, he
He's got
does.
That square body figure.
I think he did fantastic.
he does. He does.
And of course, like I said, that end scene was just God. It was so good.
So I have a question.
Okay.
When they're panning over at the funeral, they're panning over all the groups of people, and they start getting back to where the steps where Carol Danvers are. Who was the young kid?
I have no clue. There was a random guy that was like a 16-year-old
Yes.
kid just standing
And
there.
I have no idea. Who
I
that
think he
is.
was just an extra, bro.
I disagree. There's something up with that.
No, bro. He was like, oh, and he was like shaking his head. I'm like,
Yeah.
who is that? Who would you think it is?
I have no fucking idea.
It's like his
man.
it's
Because
his
they're both-
mistress's son.
I don't know because they were going over. I was like Guardians of the Galaxy, this and this and this, and then like random 16-year-old kid, and then Carol Danvers. I was like, what? Who's this guy?
Yeah, I didn't understand that either. But was there anything that you disliked about it, about the movie?
Absolutely not.
Overall, no. I didn't like the length of it. I thought they drug that out longer than it should have been. But overall, I was satisfied.
Now I may be just have possibly been seeing things, but I'm pretty sure whenever all those portals opened up, we saw the scrolls. I'm almost certain I saw some scrolls go running out there. Now that's a group of people that I would have really liked to see take a bigger role in the movie, because Captain Marvel has a big relationship with them. Now I'll also say this: I don't know if I really like the way that they had Captain Marvel in the film, because she was at the beginning of it and she's like, I'm gonna help y'all, and then like 5 years later she's like, I'm kind of busy, and then out of nowhere she pops up and like destroys the ship. I'm like, what?
But she's the only one who can really go from universe to universe to universe to say everything, and of course she said it correctly in the film. all these other universes don't have y'all.
Yeah,
so
because they're dealing with the same thing.
Exactly.
Because whenever he snapped his finger, it wasn't just on Earth.
It was a galactic disappearance of people. So,
yeah. So, but I agree with TJ. I think probably one of the best scenes was whenever he punched her in the face and she didn't even flinch, bro. She just looked at him like, you just fucked up, bro.
What's up, bro?
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
But we really enjoyed the film, and we can't wait to see what is in the future for Marvel. Now our main focus for film is on Star Wars: The Rise of the Skywalker, Rise of Skywalker.
So ready.
I'm so ready, bro. The trailer was amazing. The fact of the Emperor's back. We don't know in what form yet, but he's back.
That's it.
So I'm very excited for that. But I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay I'm about to show you. It's 15 minutes of gameplay from Days Gone. Please give us a like.
Daryl
Dixon. Please give us a like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.
I got a use for you. Down you go. Gotta be close to a nest. I can smell it. Okay, here we go. Push this truck out of the way, and I can get in through here. Bounties.
So, you want to learn how to hunt? Is that what I'm hearing?
I know how to shoot a gun.
It's a rifle, not a gun.
I was in the 10th Mountain Code. Don't give me any Marine Corps bullshit.
Killing a buck's a little different than killing a man. Or a freak. The best way to hunt an animal is to track it. You gotta focus. And see what nature's trying to tell you. If you look hard enough,